Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our Shoofly update show. We just finished up 21.2 and it was a doozy. I will say that. I'm still a little sore today, even having done it 2 days ago. I'm guessing all of you might be feeling a little bit of soreness as well. So we've got a lot of great updates to talk about this week, including programming, schedules, a look back at what we experienced over the last weekend, a look ahead to the final week of the Open, and a few other announcements that we've got coming up. So we're going to jump right into it with our programming for the week. You've probably noticed over these last 2 weeks of the Open, Monday and Tuesday, a little bit more intense, able to push it a little bit more in terms of our fitness. And then we start to taper back starting on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to make sure you're feeling good for Saturday. And we're going to have that same theme for this week. Side note is if you are still feeling a little bit sore as you come into this week, be smart about it. Choose weights, choose rep schemes, choose movements that are going to help get you back to feeling really good as you get into next weekend. And that takes us into our schedule for the week. We're going to maintain the same schedule. The big difference is Thursday night, we've got endurance and boxing at 5:30 p.m. again. We're going to have barbell club at 6 p.m. again. And then we're going to keep the open announcement at 8 p.m. this week. There is a little caveat to that. CrossFit has decided to announce the workout 21.3 at 3 p.m. So they want to give Europe and some of the other countries and continents an opportunity to see what the workout is instead of being in the middle of the night for them. So they're going to announce the workout earlier at 3 p.m. We're still going to have our athletes throw down at 8 p.m. at the box though, which will be nice. They'll start the workout right at 8. So that's what we've got in terms of our schedule and our programming for the week. Let's take a little look back at 21.2 from this past Saturday. Another incredible showing from all of our athletes. It was awesome to see that heat sheet filled out. Judges, cleaners, the costumes that you all brought was a lot of fun to see. So it was really great participation. Everybody did really well, especially folks who had a chance to do it 3 years ago or just 3 weeks ago when we did it. A lot of people had improvements, which was awesome. We had a number of great moments to choose from when we were thinking about our Spirit of the Week award winner. A couple ones that came up. We had the Marias, which was hilarious. Kristen and Anna and Catherine coming dressed as one of our very own Maria. We had Mel was an option as well. I know she wasn't there on Saturday, but her dressing up and helping out before she had a chance to leave was an awesome performance as well. Donna Albertone was also nominated this week. She did her first ever open workout RX. And in terms of the age group that she's in for our intramural competition, did phenomenally. So a whole lot of awesome options for us. Coaches, we chatted about it, we voted on it, and our Spirit of the Week award winner is Donna Albertone. So
Woohoo!
Donna.
Yay, Donna.
It was actually really fun. She came up to me before the workout and she was like, I have the chance to do it RX. Should I do it? And she was debating about the dumbbell weight. And I was like asking her about, if you want to get a really good workout in or do you want to push it and this and that. And she just looked at me and she was just like, I'm going to go with the heavier dumbbell. I'm going to do the RX. I was like, yeah, that's what the Open's all about. Let's do it. And so she got into it. She actually almost finished the workout
Yeah.
with that RX weight, which was really impressive. So great work, Donna. We also loved your costume coming in with the Simpsons t-shirt. It was a great character for this week, and you helped out in judging and cleaning. So Donna, you win our Spirit of the Week award. So awesome job.
Nicely done. Yeah, I was judging right next to Donna as she was doing the workout. And it was so funny hearing her curse that dumbbell because, you always start, that set of 10 is so smooth. In 20, you're like, okay, it's a little difficult. And then by 30, you're like, no, I don't want to do this.
Another just mentally draining workout where you finish that third round, 30, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm still not halfway done yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was a good one. We do have some raffle winners from this last week. We had Cultivate, who donated some gift cards to us. We had Myology, who donated some gift cards to us. So a lot of signups for the raffle this week. We're going to dive into it. One lucky winner is going to take home some Myology gift cards. We're going to have a second lucky winner who will get the Cultivate gift card. So we're going to cut away and pick our raffle winners from the week.
It's time for our 21.2 raffle giveaway. Our winners this week are going to be taking home a gift card. So winner number 1 will be taking home a Myology gift card. Winner number 2, a Cultivate gift card. We have our list of participants who entered the raffle this week. You will have your name represented for as many tickets as you signed up for on our sheet. So you can see this week we have 40 total participants in our lottery giveaway. So let's get right into it with winner number 1 from our Myology gift card. So we're going to generate a random number between 1 and 40. That number is 11. So winner number 11 is Melissa Turner. So congratulations. You'll be taking home a Myology gift card. Let's get into our second winner for this week, and that's going to be a Cultivate gift card. Once again, generating a random number between 1 and 40. And our number for this time is number 35. Number 35, let's scroll down, and that is going to be Tammy Street, taking home a Cultivate gift card. Congratulations to our 2 winners, Melissa and Tammy. You can pick up your gift cards at CrossFit Shoofly.
And congratulations to our raffle winners. Thank you so much for everybody who signed up to take part in the raffle for this last week. If you were one of our lucky winners, you can stop by the gym and pick up your gift cards. They'll be at the front desk, so just ask your coach about it, and they should be able to get it to you. In terms of our results from this last week, week 1, Miyagi-Do really laid it on in terms of our total points. They had a pretty good sized lead going into week 2. Week 2, Cobra Kai with the bounce back. So you're going to notice the results in your inbox for how this last week went. We still have a few more athletes who are going to do the workout, some more points to tally. So there's still an opportunity to gain some more points. But we did notice an uptick in people trying to gain some points for their teams from cleaning, judging, the social media posts, dressing up. So it was really fun to see people get a little bit heated about this competition and really try and make it fun. So be on the lookout for those results in your inbox. See where you stack up with terms of your workout performance, as well as where the 2 teams stack up, Miyagi-Do versus Cobra Kai. And so with that, we're going to look ahead to week number 3, our final week of the Open. Chelsea, tell us what we can expect for this week.
It is the last week. Yay. I was happy to have 3 weeks, but now that we're so into it, I could go for 5, maybe.
Yeah.
I'd probably eat those words, but I'm excited that we have our last week. And yes, Thursday, our throwdown is happening. It's going to be at 8. Edwin will be representing Cobra Kai. We still need a Miyagi Doge athlete. So if you guys are interested, please let us know. And the schedule again, 5:30 endurance and boxing, 6:30 barbell club, 8 p.m. throwdown. And this week is going to be brought to you by Black Dog Bottle Shop. Yay! Catherine and Steve will be there. And we'll be raffling off Black Dog Bottle Shop swag. And then our prize sponsor is Peak Performance Physical Therapy. I know we all love to go see Flowers for those special needles that make us feel so terrible, but then good. So those
are a few of those in my back after this weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I have no doubt that this week will be like the same. We're all going to be feeling it.
Yeah.
So just like the last 2 weeks, the Saturday workout signups will be sent out Thursday evening, and it's all on the Google Sheets. And you guys have done a great job filling those things out. And yeah, I was trying to get some cleaning points, and the whole thing was full this time. And I was like, what in the heck?
I was working on the spreadsheet on Thursday night. Like, I'm a little delayed in getting this one out because we had a little bit more lanes and heats and stuff to figure out, and sent it out at like 9:45. And by 10 o'clock, it was like filled up. So I know y'all are waiting on it. We'll get it out to you as fast as we can. We promise. So be on the lookout for that again on Thursday night.
Yeah, it's awesome to see. I love seeing everybody dressed up. And this week we can really, characters was very creative, but this week let's go all in, because the theme this week is Drag Week. So do with that what you may. I've already ordered part of my costume on Amazon and it is on its way. I'm very excited. So yes, drag week, however you feel you'd like to fill that theme, we would love to see it. And bonus point, well, not really bonus points. I don't have that authority to give out the bonus points, but I love seeing when people work out in their costumes because that just makes it 10 times better.
Yeah.
Watching Kristen do 21.2 as Maria was really great. Like
I love that she said the amount of times people came up to her and called her Maria when they looked at her from the side or behind, and then they realized it wasn't actually Maria. I mean, they did look like twins. It was pretty funny.
they did. So that was awesome. Maria did that workout twice on Saturday. She didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is this coming weekend. I'm really excited for the last weekend. You guys have done a great job. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Also, this weekend on Saturday, there is a competition out in Wendell, North Carolina at First in Flight Athletics. It's called First in Flight Fight Gone, or First in Flight Gone Bad competition.
Yeah. It might be Flight Gone Bad or First in Flight Gone Bad. Play on words there. Yeah. Whatever it is, there's a 2-person competition going down on Saturday.
I should have practiced that first before I slurred all my words together. So we have 2 teams competing out there, Chris and Emily, and then Maria and Brad are going to be competing. So they won't be there on Saturday, but if you guys sign up for those early heats, you're more than welcome to head out to Wendell and cheer them on. It's going to be a 45-minute to an hour drive, just as a heads up. It's on the eastern side of Zebulon or near Zebulon. Yeah. But, not too bad of a drive and definitely worth cheering them on because I think both teams are going to do pretty well. So it'll be a good show for sure.
Yeah, we haven't received heat information just yet, but as soon as we get that, we'll share it with you all so you can know when we're working out. And if you want to come out and support, that'd be great. We do have a couple other announcements here. One announcement is in our attempts to always make sure we're trying to communicate as many ways as possible so you know everything that's going on at Shoofly, whether it's email, whether it's social media. Another system that we can leverage is text communication. It's actually something through Wodify we can leverage. So we are going to activate and turn that on. What you'll probably be receiving within the next day or two is a text message from Wodify asking if you're okay with opting in to that text message service. And that's going to be another way for us to communicate things to you, whether it's maybe events or signups or something that's going on, just to make sure that you're always in the know. So feel free to either accept and turn on those text notifications, or feel free to decline. If you prefer email and social media, we'll keep doing it that way. But just to give you a heads up to expect that on your phone within the next day or two. And with that, it's going to take us into our Ask the Coaches Anything segment. And we're going with another question outside of the gym. And the question for this week is, what are you watching right now? So many options. It's amazing to see how many platforms are putting out new content. It can be hard to figure out what's actually worth watching. Chelsea's always in the know on what is worth it and not worth watching. So we'll start with you, Chelsea. What are you watching right now?
So I'm basically just looking for new content at this point because I've streamed so many shows repeatedly that it's getting tough. So new content, WandaVision, we just finished that up. And then I watched it again with Eric because I convinced him to watch it. And it was actually more enjoyable because I got to pause it a lot and talk about the show. I don't think he really cared about what I was saying, but I enjoyed talking about it. And then Disney just released Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So that one's out too. Another superhero one, but if you weren't super into WandaVision, this is definitely more beat 'em up, shoot 'em up type of action. So if you're into that, that's great. And then on HBO, they just released the Zack Snyder Justice League cut, and it's 4 hours long. So, you can cut that up into 4 1-hour segments and you have yourself a new show there. Cause it's hefty to take on. It'll take you a few days to get through it. And personal opinion, I don't really think it added much, but it was fun to watch some new content for sure.
Interesting. I will say last night I had a chance to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, and really loved the first episode. I loved WandaVision, but it was a little slower. Like the first couple episodes, you're like, "What's going on here?" But this one, they just like dive right in, and it
Yeah.
feels like an Avengers movie. And you're like, "Okay, this is what we kind of know from Marvel." And it's interesting the Schneider cut too. It's like 5 or 6 parts, so you can just be like, "Oh, I'm done with one episode. Let's pause it for a little
Yeah.
while and come back to it." What's funny is one show I'm watching now a second time, throwing it back, also an HBO show. I just got the itch to watch Entourage again. Like I feel like that was like my high school, college years. So I started putting that on as something in the background, and Emily picked up on it. So now I'm watching that with her, which is kind of fun. And one of my favorite guilty pleasure shows on Discovery just ended, Gold Rush, where they follow these miners up in Alaska and Canada, and it's been going on for 11 seasons now, and I don't know why I get drawn in every season, and every season's the same premise. It's like, let's go find gold, let's have a bunch of stuff go wrong, and maybe we make it, maybe we don't, but either way I love watching it. So those are things I'm watching right now. We'd be curious to hear, what are some of the shows or things that you enjoy watching? What would you recommend to us? We're always open and love hearing what our athletes are watching, so we can check it out as well.
Yes, definitely.
And for birthdays this week, we have a couple athletes celebrating some birthdays this week. Today is actually Angie's birthday. So Angie's celebrating her birthday today. A happy birthday, Angie. Another few birthdays we've got coming up this week. Al Galeno is celebrating his birthday this week. Allie Wetzel celebrating her birthday this week. And Heather also celebrating her birthday this week. So if you see any of those athletes this week, be sure to wish them a happy birthday. For all of us here at CrossFit Shoofly, that's going to bring a wrap to our update show for this week. Final week of the Open is here. You can expect some good workouts to begin the week. We'll taper it down, and we'll see what 21.3 has in store. You know, you hear some people talking about the only equipment we haven't used yet is a barbell and a pull-up bar, which he said is a requirement. So take that for what you will. Maybe we'll see some of those movements come Thursday for our throwdown.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that you need from all of us here at CrossFit Shoofly, feel free to reach out. We look forward to seeing you this week and tackling 21.3, our week of drag, sponsored by Black Dog Bottle Shop and Cultivate. Not Cultivate, Peak Performance.
There you go.
All right. All right. We'll see y'all.
Bye.